Hallo bei Kilometer 42. Nachdem ich nun über 10.000 Kilometer kreuz und quer durch die USA gefahren bin, auf der Suche nach ungewöhnlichen Projekten zur Lösung der globalen Wirtschafts- und Umweltkrise, bin ich nun an meinem Ziel, der Golden Gate Bridge hier in San Francisco, angekommen. Die Bay Area ist ja berühmt für ihre Innovation und hier besuche ich jetzt ein Projekt, das sich auf ganz eigenwillige Art und Weise mit Biogas beschäftigt.
My name is Jim Mason. I'm the founder of All Power Labs. This is our facility here. We work on tools for open source power hacking. We try to give individuals the technology, information, and support to make their own power. Well, this facility started as an art space. It's filled with about half gearheads and half programmers. We built the facility out of shipping containers. The city wasn't particularly excited about that in terms of building code, and they shut our power off. But instead of stopping, we just decided to make our own power. So over the next 7 years, we kind of explored all forms of power generation and conversion, and out of that came kind of the core interest in gasification. The thing that makes gasification interesting is it allows you to use all of the waste products of photosynthesis, the municipal tree waste, grasses, cardboard. They are going to decompose and go back to gases in the atmosphere. Our main work right now is over something called the Gasifier Experimenters Kit. We offer it as an open source kit. You can put this thing together, run little engines. There's a whole community online that works with these. The desktop PC enabled people to do their own programming, make new applications. We're trying to do that with power. So this is the basic gasifier kit. The fuel goes down inside here. This is the reactor. We have our partial combustion processes and down there. The gas then comes out here into a cyclone, which spins around, drops out the big particulates into the fan here, which drives it, and then down the hose into the engine. One of the things people like to do with these kits is power automobiles with it. So as you see over here, we have a early 90s Honda Accord, which we have put one of these kits in the trunk of it. And we're using it to generate this flammable gas that we run the engine on. So this is the fuel down inside the reactor. You see we're running walnut shells. We can use all this organic matter to generate a synthetic gas, a gas kind of like natural gas, and use it to run the car. It's not very convenient having this thing in your trunk, we have to admit. So for that, we're building a kind of toolbox in the back of a pickup truck, like the behind cab toolbox. And you can put various sorts of waste in that, generate this gas to run the car. We manufacture our gasifier kit here in our own facility. We're capable of doing this because of a lot of the new technology in digital manufacturing. Our whole thing is based on a CNC plasma cutter and allows individuals like us to go directly from idea to manufacturing without a massive state support or venture capital intervention. The creative culture, the culture of innovation is very strong in the Bay Area, and whereas in the 90s there was a lot of this happening around computing, a new kind of emerging interest is power. A lot of people in their garages and in art spaces like this trying to figure out things they can do with power. So for instance, we have a race called Escape from Berkeley. It's a race from here to Mexico, but you can't take any fuel with you. You have to scavenge all the fuel along the way. So people are running gasifiers and steam type vehicles where they're scavenging tree branches and grass and trash along the way. So as you saw in the video, we've driven it around a little bit. We still have a lot of work to do on it left, but we have five months left for the race. We'll have it consistent by then.
Ja, ich hoffe, Ihnen hat meine Reise durch die USA Spaß gemacht. Vielleicht konnte ich Ihnen ja ein paar Inspirationen liefern. Und sollte jemand wirklich demnächst in einem Erdhaus wohnen mit eigener Währung und komplett off-grid, schaue ich gerne mal vorbei. Jetzt gehe ich erstmal eine Runde surfen und melde mich dann wieder von unterwegs. Dann bis dann.